Connor, you must be absolutely delighted to be back in the squad and back in the team.
Yeah, obviously disappointed with the injury, but worked hard off the pitch to get myself back fit, and yeah, delighted to be back out there and going in now for the title runner.
How difficult was that spell for you, Connor, not having to watch those games and being out and play such an important part in the run up until you got that injury?
Yeah, it is tough. Any injury is tough as a football player, and being out and not being able to affect the team on the pitch. But personally, for me, it was about working hard, making sure the injury was fine, but also looking at other parts of my game and myself as a person and my body, and seeing where I could improve. And yeah, I used that time efficiently, and now hopefully I'm back at a good level.
Was there a stage where you feared that your season might be over and also jeopardise the World Cup as well? Were you always confident that you would be back at this stage?
Yeah, I was always confident I'd get back and I'd be fine. I was back after 6 weeks training and felt good, so there was no question whether I'd be out for the full season or not. And yeah, happy where I'm at right now and feeling good and feeling fit.
Happened against Aberdeen last time. Aberdeen were rivals, wasn't it? I mean, you completed the game. Can you talk us through how it happened and what actually happened?
Yeah, it was just a weird one. It was one of them freak injuries. Just kind of turned and felt something. It didn't feel too drastic at the time. I felt something, but I didn't think it was going to be too bad. And then, as it turned out, it was obviously 6 to 8 weeks or so. So yeah, I managed to get back at 6 and feeling strong and happy with myself. So yeah, no, it was good. It was thanks to the physio department as well. They worked really hard on me, and yeah, we worked together as a team. And as I say, feeling strong now.
So obviously coming into such a crucial part of the season, how excited are you to properly get back out there and try and make a big impact in what is a crucial period?
Yeah, really excited. It's why you're Rangers, you know, for these big games and for the title running, and it's where you want to be. So yeah, delighted I'm back and delighted there's 8 games left to go and win the league.
How big an opportunity do you see these next few months in your career from sort of club and country aspect, the potential to go in a title race, win the league with Rangers potentially, and also with a World Cup around the corner as well, Scotland?
Yeah, it's a massive big push at the end of the season. We're focused on it week by week, and yeah, we just got to take care of our business at the weekends when the games come along and make sure we pick up the 3 points, and then obviously leading into the summer, it's obviously something to push for from a personal point of view as well. So yeah, as I say, all the performances count, and as I say, we need to pick up as much points as we can, and hopefully it's a successful end from a collective and a personal point of view.
How much is the World Cup driving you on? Because obviously you only get there if the Rangers bit, you know, is good in the first place, but it must be sort of ultimate incentive to have it at the end of that as well from a Scottish perspective.
Yeah, definitely, it's always nice to have that at the end of the season to look forward to, hopefully. But as you've touched on, it's all down to performances in a Rangers jersey, and as I say, take it week by week, every training session. Standards have got to be high. You've got to demand on yourself, demand on others, and yeah, first and foremost, it's for Rangers now, and then at the end of the season, if it comes along, and it's just down to me putting in good performances. And as I say, it's kind of out with my hands whether I'm in the squad or not, but I can do the best I can to make sure that I'm in the thought spot.
What have you made of the title race from a slight distance, where you're involved but you're also sort of not managing to affect it at the weekends, but maybe taking in all the noise and the changes and momentum at the top? What have you made of it all?
Yeah, it's probably the most frustrating thing is you can't actually affect what's happening on the pitch because you're not out there, you're not playing, and well, it's something I've tried not to keep myself away from, not be distant from the squad, and try to keep myself around it and be involved in the meetings, be involved around the team, and yeah, make sure that when I come back I'm ready to go straight back in, which I am. And yeah, no, it is obviously frustrating, but it's one of them that I haven't kept myself away from.
Connor, I suppose the added frustration was that when you got injured, you were probably playing the best football of your career. Is that how you felt, that you were absolutely right at the top?
Yeah, I felt like I was in a good place. Felt like we're obviously winning games. You feel good. We're in a good position, and look, that's not changed. We're still in a good position. We're still playing well and picking up points. So yeah, from a team's point of view, we're in a great position, and from a personal point of view, obviously it's disappointing, but we've got a chance now to get back in and go win the league. So it's exactly what you want.
And just in terms of how the situation's changed since you last time, also there's added competition now with Tochi coming in. Does that
up your motivation level? You've got somebody else that you have to battle past to get a place in the team.
Yeah, my motivation's always high. It's just your job at a big club, you've always got competition, there's competition all over the pitch, and it comes part and parcel with being the Rangers. So nothing's changed from the minute I walked in the door till now, and the motivation's always high, and standards are always high every single day. So yeah, nothing changes. It's a good position for everyone to be in, having that healthy competition within the squad.
Conor, it's felt like since you've got back training, the manager's just been desperate to get you back in. Obviously puts you on at the weekend. How good does it feel to have that kind of trust and faith where the manager clearly rates you here?
Yeah, it's really nice. I felt that the moment I got injured, everyone was around me, and you feel the support from everybody, the boys and the staff as well, and it is nice. And yeah, obviously getting the minutes there at the weekend was good as well, to feel fit and feel back out there and ready to go.
What would it mean to you to win this title? That's the reason why you came here, obviously.
Yeah, I mean everything. It's what you dream of as a boy, winning titles, and coming here gives me the best opportunity to do that. And now we've got that opportunity, you want to go and grab it with 2 hands and make sure we do it.
This weekend, the Rangers Charity Foundation are doing what we call a takeover of Ibrox. In terms of the marvellous work that they do, does that really impact on the players when they come into the club, and they're quite happy to take part in promotional activities for the Charity Foundation?
Yeah, the work they do is incredible. It's really good, and we do sort of promotional stuff, like you say, that we'll go out into schools, or they'll come into us and we'll see the work they're doing, and yeah, it's really nice to see the effect they're having on the community. And it's it's really refreshing sometimes when they come in and seeing people's situations and seeing how well the club are helping these sort of people. And yeah, from a player's point of view, any little bit that we can do to help is always really nice to see sort of a smile on their face, or seeing you've picked them up, or just anything we could do as well to help the charity is always nice. And yeah, we work together, and the work they do is incredible.
Conor, your first season last year was obviously quite a difficult one, especially for a young player coming in here. This season has obviously been very different. I think if there was a poll now for the player of the year, you would almost certainly be in that conversation. How do you feel within that dressing room in terms of your seniority, in terms of your position and respect, given you're in your second year now?
Yeah, obviously the first season was tough in terms of we didn't win anything. That's what you come to the club to do. This season we've got an opportunity to go and do that, so as I say, we want to go and grab that with 2 hands and make sure that we do it. But yeah, no, I'm in terms of senior role, I've played a lot of games, and it's just within my character to sort of be a leader and make sure that I can help people on the pitch. And yeah, it's obviously just who I am as a person, and yeah, no, it's nice to have that.
Yes. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks, Conor.